Novak, great to see you. It's been a little while. So much for us to catch up on. How you doing?
Yeah. Great, great. I mean, feels great to come on a set with you. It means that I won a match here. I always keep that in mind. You know, if I want to do well in tournament, I get to do more interviews and Tennis Channel sets. So, especially with you, buddy.
My guy. We listen. I get so inspired every time we get to spend some time together, soak up some of that energy of yours. But today in the match, let's talk about that first. You had to work. It was a tough first set. When did you feel you sunk your teeth into the match?
Towards the end of the first, probably the beginning of the second, right away, I kind of reset because I had an ugly start. Very swirly, windy conditions, and that affects a lot, obviously, the way you play, the way you feel. Haven't had 5 weeks any official match, so I knew that the first one might be a bit rusty for me, and that was the case. You know, obviously in a very challenging conditions like today, if you're not, you know, confident in your shots, if you get a little bit of tight, you know, you lose a break of serve very early, which I have in the first game, you know, it can play with you mentally, and, you know, things can go the wrong way, which they have, but luckily for me, only for a set. And then after that, I felt, you know, I had a great start of the second and never looked back. I found my groove, found my rhythm. It was a close beginning of the third, but, you know, made a break at the right time. And just glad to go through the first match. It's always, as I said, a bit tricky, you know, coming into the Indian Wells where conditions are a bit different from most of the other events. And then also if you haven't had too many matches, and I haven't had any matches after the Australian Open finals, obviously takes a little bit of time.
When I saw you, I think it was 2-2 in that third set. It was a big point. You let out a huge roar, a big come on, and to see you so passionate, especially in these earlier rounds, it's, you know, it gets us fired up. Do you find yourself having
second oldest man to reach Indian Wells third round?
That's supposed to be.
I was wondering.
It's supposed to be a compliment.
That's a really nice description. Thank you, Tennis Channel.
Maybe we should say second wisest man, second most experienced man. Give the guy something, you know. But to see you get so fired up early in these rounds like that, is that something you feel you have to work towards a little bit, or you just love the competition that much?
Well, I mean, I'm not going into the match, you know, hoping or wishing to play 3 sets.
Sure.
You know, I mean, I would love to get it over and done in straights, but obviously that's not always possible. And as I said, you know, on a given day, you play an opponent that has nothing to lose and is playing well, and you started, you know, not great, and then things can turn around very quickly and go in the direction that is not desired. So, but an important thing is that I managed to find a way to win. Have a day off tomorrow, coming back on the court for both singles and doubles on Monday. That's something unusual for me. I don't play many doubles matches, but first time with my friend Tsitsipas. That's going to be a nice experience.
Giving everyone an opportunity to see you much better. Thank you, guys. Most distinguished
man. Wow.
To reach this stage. Well done.
That's
Castro
very
Jordan.
sophisticated word.
Well done, guys. Novak, I want to go back a couple of months to Australia because you gave us such a treat in that match with Yannick Sinner, coming back 2-1 down, winning in 5 sets. What did you learn about yourself this year with the Australian Open experience?
Well, I learned that I can, you know, beat these guys.
Absolutely.
Winning against Yannick or Carlos on a Grand Slam stage, later stages, didn't happen for a few years. So obviously I had plenty of time to get ready for Australia. I took, you know, more time to build my body and my mind, obviously, and go into the new season fresh and motivated, and hopefully make some improvements and tweaks in my game, which I actually have. And then it paid off. I mean, I had a great tournament. You know, 5 sets against Yannick, who was a double defending champion. And in that night session, it was, one of the best feelings I've had in the last couple of years on the tennis court, to be honest, to beat someone that is almost double less my age. And, you know, the 2 guys that are ruling the tennis right now in the last couple of years. So it felt great. It felt like it gave me confidence, but it also gave me a belief that I can still do it. I can still push the bar and needle, for myself and the tennis in general. So, I think I had a great first set and fourth set against Carlos in the finals. Obviously he was better in the end and deserved to win it, but I felt like I gave these guys a good run in semis and finals, and that's probably the biggest highlight.
Well, you know how much love you got supporting you in this journey. It's beautiful to watch. Novak, you've inspired us in so many different ways with all the things you've done, the things you continue to do. But at this stage in your career, where do you find inspiration?
I find inspiration in many different things. I mean, first of all, I really love tennis. I'm passionate about it, passionate about competing. I love the thrill of getting out on the court and having, your name being called and you hearing the score being called and you feel those nerves. And, Billie Jean King said, pressure is privilege, right? And it really resonates. It is. It means that you're doing something that is important, that is worthy, that is valuable, and it's also a great way for me to, I think, grow as a person, on a deeper levels, because all the things that I suppress or that we all suppress, come out in our work, particularly if you're an individual athlete, you have nowhere to hide. So, there's a lot of different emotions that you have to face on the court, and so it teaches me a lot of lessons, and it kind of gives me reminders of what I need to work on emotionally as well. And there's obviously motivation that comes from my family. I still have great support of them, and seeing my wife and my kids particularly, and my brother's parents still watching me live in Athens, the last tournament for me last season, and winning there, and having them all, basically everyone that is closest in my life, being there on the stands. It's just something that I honestly dreamed about before I became a father, just having my kids grow old enough so they can understand what's going on the court and what their daddy is doing. So now I'm getting to the stage where I'm playing, decent speed rallies with my son. Soon enough, he's gonna probably beat me, and LeBron, I think one of his greatest motivations was to play in the same team with his son. His son, right?
That's right.
So he's living that dream. My son is 11.
He might miss that one.
I'm not sure I can survive till he's 18 on the tour. But hey, you never know. I'm still playing well, feeling well. Not every day, but feeling well generally, and still trying to be very meticulous, very professional with all my chores. Everything I do, there's a purpose behind it, and look, the fans. Today was a packed house for my first match. It's weekend, it's tennis paradise. People love tennis here, and that's also one of my greatest motivations. Honestly, just feeling that energy, feeling that vibe, the support, the love. It's one of the main reasons why I keep going.
My brother, what can I say? You are a gift. Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.